So I was wondering, what is the draw of Merlin for you, and why did you choose to start writing about Merlin?
I think actually for me, I came to it a little bit late. Actually, it was when I was uh, I was lucky enough to get a scholarship to study in England after college, and I actually found up above the city of Oxford, where I was, a great old English oak tree that had a hollow inside. There was a public footpath up to it because this tree was several hundred years old. It was huge. It had great, just a feeling of mystery and magic about it. And I sat there and I read a bunch of books, and two of them were about Arthurian lore. One of them was The Mists of Avalon, which
Such a good
was
book. Such a good.
so wonderful. It was
Yeah.
so wonderful. So the telling of the Arthurian lore from the feminine perspective, and with such great power and wisdom. And then the other was The Once and Future King. And so you had Marion Zimmer Bradley and T.H. White and both those wonderful ringing voices and all those characters all in my head. And as I stayed up there, I actually read most of both of those books under that tree. And it was, well, I had a beautiful view of the gleaming spires of Oxford down below. It was fabulous.
Oh, that sounds
And
fantastic.
and I even named that tree Merlin's tree, because because it actually kind of looked like a wizard casting a spell. It had a huge array of branches up here, and then one long one that pointed out like it was casting a spell. And anyway, and of all the characters in that wonderful basket, Merlin was clearly the one I gravitated to, and I loved him so much. Of course, I had no idea that 20 years later I'd actually get to tell a story or two,
Or
or
13.
or 13.